welcome back to Open, everyone. At the top of the year, everyone's thinking about one thing, and that is how to be healthy and fit, right? But that should be occurring throughout the entire year. However, since it is at the top of the list, we are going to share some possibilities in achieving that goal in an easier way, right? It's easier said than done, but we're going to hold you to it. So Spring Solution gives you the tools needed to get you on a healthy diet loss journey by providing a natural diet plan that will help keep the weight off. And joining us to tell us more, we're going to welcome Spring Solution CEO Kirstie Fortescue. Hello.
Hi, Rhina.
Hello and welcome.
Thank you.
My darling coach. Oh my goodness, this is
Look
wonderful.
what I brought you, though.
Yeah, no, it's wonderful that you brought the snacks, right? Mm-hmm. So let's just talk about this whole New Year resolution syndrome that everybody goes through at the top of the new year and then kind of just dwindles away.
Because everyone's trying fad diets, quick fix diets that aren't fixing the problem. They're not fixing your metabolism. They're not detoxing you. So you're still going to have the cravings. You're still going to feel hungry. As you know, with Spring Solutions, we get to the bottom of it. And we fix everything literally on a cellular level. So we detox you from the sugar and all that junk you eat. We reset your metabolism so you're not, when you finish the diet, you're just living your life. It's not even a diet. It's just a lifestyle.
Okay, well, I beg to differ, right?
No, what do you mean?
No, I'm kidding. I'm going to make a joke out of it because really what's required is that you're committed. And I'm a living example of that. And really what it's required is that 30-day commitment at
40
minimal.
days, yeah.
It's 40. It's 30 to 40, but it's really 40, right? But at least, that month of commitment of just really transforming the way you eat, transforming the
making little healthy snacks.
All right, so I'm going to share with you guys that I have a bit of an oral fixation and I like crunchy things, right? So even with my salads, I have to put crunchy things in there. And so hence the salt becomes an issue. And so one of the other things that Kirstie has taught me is to kind of supplement salt with Himalayan salt, which is a salt that's a beneficial salt. And she could share more on the benefits of Himalayan salt, which is pink salt.
Yeah, it's actually a superfood. It's got over 17 minerals and nutrients that our body needs, especially while you're detoxing. It's basically like drinking the healthiest Gatorade. If you put this in your water, it's so good for you. And it's not processed at all. It's a superfood, Rhina.
And it's not processed at all?
No, not like table salt.
Okay, so we hear back and forth, it's like, oh, too much sodium, it's not good for you.
Yeah, that's because it's processed.
Because it's processed sodium, and this is organic.
It's organic.
It's organic, and that's the other thing we want to share is that all of this is organic. So what else do you have here to help us with the
crunch?
Yes, the oral fixation.
Well, the crunch.
The crunch, yeah.
These are amazing chips. Instead of having corn and all the bad stuff in it, they just have cassava and coconut. We had these together before, remember? And you loved them, right? And it's just a healthy way. Instead of having tortilla chips that are so processed and so bad and so many chemicals, these are completely natural. It only has cassava, avocado, coconut, chia, and sea salt.
Okay, so now what's the difference between sea salt and Himalayan salt?
It's natural again, so it's good for you. It's just pink Himalayan salt and then natural sea salt.
Right, so they're natural salts, and that's a big deal right there as opposed to iodized salt.
Exactly.
All right.
And then these are just apples, and they're baked. The only ingredient in them is apples, and the way that they bake them, they don't use any oil, nothing. And they're delicious. You like these too, remember?
Right, those are chips, right?
Yeah,
but they're apple chips.
And they're super sweet.
So it's dried up apples, and then that is?
Beef jerky.
Beef jerky. Well, yeah, that would be for people who eat meat. I don't eat meat, but it's all good. It's a good crunch. Hey, we don't discriminate here. And so now I noticed that you have this like clear, I don't know what that is. No, I'm kidding. I know what that is. And I'm assuming you're bringing that because I think we're all really hard on ourselves when it comes to that whole process of like losing pounds, right? And so this is equivalent to?
Just 1 pound.
This is 1 pound.
Yeah, so you should be happy if you lose a pound of fat, because that's a lot.
That is a lot.
Yeah.
That is a lot.
And for every pound of fat you lose, it relieves 4 pounds of pressure from your knees.
Wow.
right?
Really? That's a really good factor right
Yeah.
there.
And 6 pounds from your hips.
And 6 pounds from your hips.
And that's a lot.
So you
Especially
see-
in New York, because we walk everywhere.
Right.
So if you lose 10 pounds, that's 40 pounds of pressure relieved from your knees.
Yeah, and we definitely need our legs to keep walking. So within the program itself, you have this book, which I love what's written on the book.
Dear Fat, Prepare to Die.
Yeah, Dear Fat, Prepare to Die. There's this I guess, note-taking or whatever, journaling. And keeping track. And so that is an important factor, but yet can be kind of like consuming for somebody who's moving at a fast pace. So how do you recommend why is that so important? Let's start there.
Huge, Rhina, because that's how you find out what foods work for you, what foods cause you to gain weight, what foods cause you to lose weight, what foods cause bloating, what foods cause constipation, or how are you going to remember? You probably can't remember what you ate for breakfast yesterday.
Right.
And so, it makes you more aware, more mindful of what you're eating.
Okay. And then, of course, once you're on the serum, the actual program, what happens is that you have to alter the way you're eating, right? So your breakfast should be fruits, which is an important factor that we should also take into consideration because it's from Mother Nature and it's not processed.
Yeah, and all of these processed foods, our bodies don't know how to digest them because they're made in a lab and our bodies aren't labs. So what it does is it makes more fat cells to hold these toxins in to keep us safe. So that's why eating processed foods, even, power bars or protein bars, they're all so full of chemicals you're never going to lose weight.
So I feel that plays a really strong role in all the diseases really that are taking a lot of people that I happen to know personally lately. And so in an effort to encourage people to come from a preventative place, what would you suggest?
Eat natural. Eat food that grows, is made, isn't processed. Always read the ingredients because there's sugar in everything and sugar is addictive. So read the ingredients. Remember that ingredients are listed in descending order. There should never be more than 10 and they should be words that you know, not chemicals.
Beautiful, and of course that.
And drink water.
And drink water.
And use pink salt.
Lots of water. Awesome. Thank you so much for being here with us at the top of the year. My coach Kirstie, love having you here, and of course I always tremble when she's around because she's quite.
I'm so scary.
She becomes the diet Nazi, is what we call. You guys, for more how you can join Spring Solutions, be sure to visit springsolutionsdiet.com. All right, we have to take a quick break, but coming up next is one of New York's talented artists, so don't go anywhere.